Hello everyone. Today I will be reading to you a story of the strongest knight, who was betrayed and killed by the very people he trusted and protected all his life. But before I start, kindly smash the like and subscribe button. Thank you. He shattered the stereotype that you need to use a sword for a knight to reach the realm of a master. He is known as the unrivaled spear knight. He is a great hero that ended the war of the Avalon Empire, and is considered as the strongest in the Igrant continent. His name is Joshua Sanders. To think the strongest spear knight would meet his end, so powerlessly. Joshua is asking why they betrayed him. They say that Joshua is a martial artist who developed his mana to the utmost limit. That the absolute incompatibility of demonic energy and divine power is now clashing inside his body. If Joshua were a normal person, he would already be dead from the impact of the clash. Joshua is suffering from the pain. He is confused, and said to himself that he never greeded for the throne. He never desired for it in the first place. He just wanted to let the whole world know of the greatness of the spear and to escape the sorrow-filled life as a concubine's son. He helped his lord, who is also his best friend, to end the long-lasting civil war of the empire. Joshua wanted to serve as the shield to his best friend, Kaiser van Britten, the emperor of the Avalon Empire, and defends the empire for the rest of his living days. So he is again asking for the reason why they betrayed him and wanted him dead. They replied that, there are those who are a threat to the world with only their existence. And since the civil war has ended, the emperor is now in a position where he can achieve everything that he has planned without any dangers, said by Evergrant, the master of the magic tower. Evergrant added that the only thing that the emperor now has to fear is Joshua. Evergrant says that even a martial artist who clinged onto mana research for his entire life takes decades to envelop even a small dagger with sword energy. However, on a spear as long as two people stacked together, Joshua can completely envelop it with energy. Evergrant is asking Joshua of how many enemies had he cut down with that spear. Joshua couldn't answer. However, Evergrant know that Joshua reached a height greater than energy long ago. Joshua is now coughing blood while listening. They are afraid that the gut-wrenching spear would one day hack them into pieces too. They are so scared to the point they thought they would go insane. While looking at the suffering Joshua, they thank him for everything up until now, because if it wasn't for him, they wouldn't be here now. Evergrant, who has the audacity to be sarcastic, said that they are sincerely grateful to Joshua for letting them use him and is now bidding farewell to Joshua, who is about to die. Emperor Kaiser, while being dramatically sarcastic, said that he can't bear to watch the final moment of his best friend, and they walk away from the dying Joshua. Joshua, however, to his last moment before dying, shouts with a very angry voice, "Kaiser van Britten, you haven't seen the last of me." After leaving, they activated a very powerful explosion magic circle, and Joshua only have about 5 minutes before it explode. Joshua is angry at himself. He thinks that it is futile, and the title the unrivaled spear knight is just an empty name. And in the end he is just a lousy knight who was betrayed by a trusted friend, and is about to die in some nameless forest. While frustrated at himself waiting to die, Joshua notices his spear is glowing with aura. Lugia is the name of his spear, the blood-red spear known as the death god of the battlefield. He is trying very hard to reach for his spear Lugia. He did think it held some sort of special power, but never thought that it would show that power in such a situation. Joshua manages to reach and hold his spear, but at the same time the magic circle activated and a very huge explosion that could even flatten a mountain occur, leaving a very huge crater. And the distinguished individual of the country knights, the Avalon Empire, Joshua Sanders, met a vain end unbefitting his fame as the undefeated spear knight. A boy shouts from a hay sacket as if he was having a very bad nightmare. He is confused as to why there are horses. He doesn't know what's going on. He said that he should have died in the explosion, and is confused why his hand is like that of a child. He can't believe it and went outside to look at his face on a pail full of water. Upon looking, he was surprised to see that he became younger, but while looking around it seems that this is where he used to live. So the only conclusion he could think is that he returned to the past. Yes, absolutely correct. Joshua Sanders has returned to the past and now he is in his younger self. Laughing with himself, he is very happy and glad to receive another chance in his life. He is very much certain that this time it will be different. Thank you for listening. That's the end of today's episode. What do you think of the story? How will this unfold? And how will Joshua starts his revenge? For more episodes and updates, please click or smash the like and subscribe button. See you next episodes.